got 3 acts in this section, and then we've got an interval. You've got your final 2 acts after that, including your wonderful headline act. Let's see everyone stamping their feet, clapping their hands, and cheering the brilliant Vicky Richards.
Hello everyone. Well, now I didn't really get on very well at school because they thought I was a bit of a weird kid. Yeah, because I was always obsessed and obsessing about delivering parcels. You know, so they used to just sort of sideline me. And the same in the world of work. I never got on very well in the world of work because they always thought I was a bit of a weird guy because I was always obsessed and obsessing about delivering parcels. You know, so I used to get sidelined. And no one's ever known why I'm obsessed with delivering, obsessed and obsessing about delivering parcels. But I've recently found out why. Yeah, because I've had an adult diagnosis. Yeah, turns out I've got ADHL. Thank you. I will wait for the applause. Thank you. I will wait for the applause. Thank you very much. It's all right to talk about mental health. My downstairs neighbour Walter, he suffers terribly from his mental health. I can hear him down there screaming and shouting, arguing with himself. He's tormented. Every Friday night, my friends Arthur, Paul and Simon come round on a Friday and we have a regular card game. And we call the night Bridge Over Troubled Water. Yes, I just found out that my brain surgeon also runs a company that installs home security systems. Yes, well now I've got the alarm bells going off in my head. Yes, I went to the bank and the lady at the bank said to me, she said, "Oh, you couldn't move in here at lunchtime?" I said, "Oh, what, was it very busy?" She said, "No, it was an armed robbery." Now, a few years ago, I went to a salon to have a gentleman's hair removal treatment. Yes, it's very popular. It's very popular back then. It's been involved hot wax and sharp pain. Very popular back then. You probably remember, mate, yeah. That's right. Yes. And I remember I was lying there having it done, and someone, whilst I was lying there having it done, someone pickpocketed my jacket, and they stole my passwords for my internet banking and my social media. So I phoned the police. I said, "I want to report a crime." They said, "What's happened?" So I've been backsacked, crack and hacked. Yeah, and it's not the first time I've had to report a crime. I remember one morning I was at home and my phone went off and I picked it up and his voice went, "I'm going to cut your left ear off." And I thought, oh, it's a crank caller, don't worry about it, just get on with your day. Anyway, about 5 o'clock that afternoon, that evening, right, my phone went off and I picked it up and his voice went, "I'm going to cut your right ear off." And I thought, oh, it's a crank caller, don't worry about it, just get on with your day. Anyway, that night, I'm just about to get into bed just before midnight and the phone went off and I picked it up and his voice went, "I'm going to cut both your ears off." And I thought, well, this is persistent, isn't it? Perhaps it's serious. I better take it seriously. So I phoned the police. I said, "I want to report a crime." I said, "What's happened?" So "I'm getting death threats." I'll wait for the report. Don't forget. My dishwasher broke down, so I've been looking for a new house. I went to see this one place. Right? I went to see this man. The way it was decorated, every single wall and ceiling in this place was covered, decorated in mirror tiles. And I thought, I could see myself living here. I really could see myself living there. I could. And outside this, I went to see this other house, but outside this house, on the doorstep of this other house, thank you. Better late than never. Oh, honestly, outside this door, this on the doorstep of this house, there was a big pot of paint, red paint with the lid off. And inside a big paintbrush stuck in this red paint, right? And daubed over the front of this house, in this red paint, was a big cross like that. And I thought, well, that's a big plus, isn't it? Yeah, I sneezed, and I realised I hadn't taken an allergy tablet. I've taken a laxative. No, certainly ruined our hot tub party. Yeah, I kept my deposit. I went caving, potholing. I went caving and I got stuck. And when I got stuck caving, I realised I hadn't taken an anxiety tablet. I'd taken a Viagra. Yeah. Certainly was stuck between a rock and a hard place. Yeah, it was like that film. You might have seen that film. It's a true story. It's a film called 127 Hours. You've seen that film, right? True story. The guy who gets trapped in a cave, gets his arm wedged in the cave, and he's there for 127 hours. He can't get out. Eventually, he managed to escape by hacking his arm off with a blunt penknife. Yeah. When I got stuck caving. Yeah. I thought I'd do the same. Yeah, but I didn't have a penknife big enough. No, that's crass. Sorry about that. I would never brag about the size of my willy. Yeah, but I did once get charged with decent exposure. Yeah, I went to the church to put some flowers on my friend's grave. She died of dilated cardiomyopathy, and I miss her. Yeah, she had a big heart. Yeah, she had a big heart. Yeah, and it's true, right? She was an archaeologist. Well, she left a big hole in my life. All in honesty, she left me in ruins. Yeah. In ruins, yeah. I know I'm making off it, so yeah, getting there. Well, okay, I'll keep trying. Now, I've got another friend of mine. I've got another friend. Thanks, mate. I've got another friend of mine. He's a magician. Right? This is true, right? He's a magician. He's got a magician's heart condition. Yeah, he's got tachycardia. This is true, right? He got addicted. You're right. He got addicted to ski jumping. Yeah, got addicted to ski jumping. Yeah, only tried it once, but he went downhill fast. It's a bit awkward. That isn't it? A bit awkward. Not everyone's laughing at that. It's a bit awkward. That's the thing about ski jumping. Is it one of them subjects? And everyone gets a bit like inner like that, you know. And everyone sort of shifts in their seat because everyone goes, oh, well, ski jumping wouldn't affect me like that. Wouldn't affect me like that. No, ski jumping, I can take it or leave it. But that's the thing about ski jumping, isn't it? Once you start, it's a slippery slope, isn't it? It's a slippery slope, isn't it? It's a slippery slope. Did you hear the terrible news that Willy Wonka's chocolate factory closed down? Yeah, short staff. And times are hard, aren't they? My friend started a bondage business. Yeah, he's struggling. Coloured someone with a snooker ball in his mouth. It's ridiculous. Yeah. I asked the taxi driver. I said, "How's business?" She said, "I was picking up, and it's dropping off." Yeah. Well, hey, when I was 18, I had a girlfriend that would only let me make love to her on the top deck of a multi-storey car park. That's right. Yeah. When I was younger, I had a very high sex drive. You'll like this. The average human brain weighs 3 pounds. Yeah. Makes you think, doesn't it? Makes you have to think about that one, do you? Think about one, a couple of 2-pounders here. Yeah. I must have one of those motivational weekends which finished on the last night with everyone having to walk over these red hot coals with no shoes on. And got to my turn and I couldn't go through with it. Yeah, got cold feet. Einstein famously declared, "I cannot raise my left arm." Yeah, stroke of genius. Now I keep getting dry, cracked lips, and no one knows why. Yeah, it's an unsolved mystery. And for the last 3 months, I've been eating nothing but pizza and pancakes. Yeah, I'm on a low-fat diet. Yeah, I watched a great film. About a shark that does lots of housework. Yeah, chores. Shark vacuum cleaner, look at that. Shark. Yeah. And I watched that film, JFK, and I thought, very well shot. Yeah, so you get a bit of a reaction about that joke. I'll tell you something about that joke about JFK, right? You'll always remember where you were when you heard it. Yeah, I went to an alien brothel. Yeah, don't know what came over me. Good all level. My mate was an osteopath, but he moved to Egypt. Now he's a chiropractor. Yes, they say you live by the sword, you die by the sword, and well, that's why I moved away from my neighbour, Mr. Wilkinson. Yes, my favourite position is the doggy position. That's right, yes, lying in front of the fire going, "Gives a sausage." Come on, gives a sausage. Yeah, I like mullets. That's the long and the short of it. I did some internet dating. It went all right. Yeah, I met a really, really thin girl on Match.com. Yeah, she was a striking, fiery redhead. All right. I find it interesting when famous people die. There's lots of public outpourings of grief on social media, lots of stuff about them on the news, but no one mentions ordinary people when they die. I'll give you an example. Do you remember when Lemmy from Motorhead died? Yeah, big public outpourings of grief on social media, lots of stuff about him on the news, but no one mentioned all the other Lemmys that followed him off the cliff. I like famous people. I've seen some famous people. You know what I saw? Mick Jagger. Mick Jagger here. He's coming out of a brothel. I said, Mick, you satisfied? He went, no. No, please, inside me, listen, I saw Arnold Schwarzenegger. I saw Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yeah, I went up to him, I went, oh, you're back then. I saw Kate Bush. I saw Kate Bush. Yeah, I was driving up a hill and she come running past me. And I saw Warwick Davis. Yeah, Warwick Davis standing next to a big horse. I said, all right, Warwick, how you getting on? Yeah. An old girlfriend of mine once said to me, she said, Dickie, I can do an impression of your penis. I said, can you? She said, yeah, it's not hard, is it? I know, yeah, see, I've been hurt in love. Try that again. I've been hurt in love. Oh, thank you, yes, yes. No, it's my own fault for getting married to a wrestler. No, I should have realised, really, because every time the alarm clock rang, she had me in a headlock like that. Every time the doorbell rang, she would grapple me to the floor. You know, not only was she a physical bully, do you know, she was a mental bully. Do you know she had a nickname for my Willie? Yeah, do you know what she used to call it? Little Hulk Hogan. Little Hulk Hogan, she used to say, oh, I'm looking forward to getting Little Hulk Hogan in the ring later. No, I don't know what she meant either. What was it beyond me, was it? But the final straw was when she gave me the Boston Crab. Give me the Boston Crab, oh. Boston Crab, awful. So I divorced her. Oh, crikey. Crikey, she was greedy, took everything. She took the houses, she took the cars, she took all the money, she took the dog, she took the iron. Do you know she even took my hat? Yes, but I got it all back. That's right, yeah, straight after the divorce, I went to the shop and I bought myself a new Monopoly set. Comedy. Yes, and this is true, She used to sleep on the mantelpiece. She was a trophy wife. No, I'm pleased for her because she's got herself a sugar daddy. Yeah, she's shacked up with a type 2 diabetic. Yeah, I had a one-night stand with a waitress. Yeah, and shortly after we started making love, she stopped and said, is everything all right for you? Typical, is it? Typical. When she asked me, I have a mouthful. Yeah, it was all you can eat buffet, it's not my fault, was it? And I had a one-night stand with an exam invigilator. Yes, and just before we started making love, she raised her finger like that, looked at her watch and went, you may turn me over, you may begin. Right. That's it with the jokes. Right? That's it with the jokes now. Right? That's it with the jokes now. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to give you a warning now. I'm going to give you a warning now. I'm going to give you a warning. You know what a warning is? I am not in the mood for criticism, all right? I am not in the mood for criticism, all right? And the reason I say that is because I did this show the other day and it went fantastically well, right? All my jokes worked, right? The audience, they were laughing their heads off, right? The other day. Now, not as much as you guys are laughing your heads off tonight. No, because you're a much better audience than that. Bloody shower I had the other night, honestly, they were laughing nonetheless. Anyway, so I had a great show. I came off the stage, I was on cloud 9. The promoter gave me a high five. Dickie, that's fantastic, mate. Well done, mate. One of the best sets we've ever had here at this club. Yeah, look, we'll book you straight back. And I thought, well, that's great. I've had a real success. I thought, you know what I'm going to do? And I don't usually do. I thought, I'm just going to go. I'm going to just sort of toast my success to myself. I'm going to just have my little moment in the sun, right? Not for too long. I thought, I'll come to the bar and I'll get a little drink and I'll just sit there and I'll just enjoy the moment. I thought, I'll just bask my little moment in the sun. So I got myself half a lager and lime and I sat at the bar and I thought, well, I've done well there. Pleased with myself, you know. Anyway, a guy who had been in the audience, come up to me and he went, I'm Dickie, yeah? Oh, that was really funny, yeah? That's really funny, but I hope you don't mind me saying. What's he going to say? I had a great show. He was in the audience, I saw him laughing. I hope you don't mind me saying, but I think you repeat yourself too much. Do you know what I thought? I thought, well, what a git. What a twit. Right, he's seen me, he was in the audience laughing his head off, right? He's seen me, what he's done, he's seen me do well, he's seen me have a little success, hasn't he? He's seen me feeling pleased with himself, and he can't stand it, it's eating him up, and he wants to just bring me down, doesn't he? He wants to bring me down, he wants to rain on my parade. And I thought, well, I'm not having it. I'm usually a nice, kind, polite person. I like to speak to customers after the show. Right, I thought, not this time, mate. Well, you've crossed the line, mate. You've crossed the Rubicon. There's a line in the sand. This far, no further, mate. You've crossed it. You've gone too far. And you know what? I thought, I'm not going to be polite. I'm going to fight back. The red mist come down. The red mist started coming in. I thought, I'm not going to be polite. I'm going to fight back. I'm going to give it to him. And I said, oh, thanks, mate. Oh, thanks, mate. So you think I repeat myself too much? Well, do you know what that is? Because I once had a girlfriend called Mimi. and a girlfriend called Fifi. And I left Mimi for Fifi, because Mimi liked kissy kissy, but Fifi liked pumpy pumpy. Whenever I have pie mash, I have a double double. And whenever I have grapes, I have a yum yum. I like to go to Bora Bora and eat bonbons and pawpaws. Then I like to have a wee wee the poo poo, which I sometimes call a pee pee the plop plop. I fancy Coco Chanel, Charles Chocolate, Mo Mola, Medina Nana. And I call a dog a woof woof and a cow a moo moo and a car a brum brum and a train a choo choo. No, days off! I like to watch documentaries about Sing Sing, listen to Lulu, She Want Anybody, BB King, One Mac, Lady Gaga, put a bet on a Gigi, have that with women, watch City Bang Bang, play with the yo-yo. And I love it when people go ha ha when I tell them knock knock Joe bum bum! Then I punched him. Twice. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been wonderful talking to you. I hope you have a great evening. You've got some great acts coming up. Enjoy the show. See you later.
For your Dickie Richards! Appreciate applause going to your next